Hello, this is TTAM TV. We are here at Metalex 2011. I'm here with Don of Heidenhain. Thank you very much for speaking to us today.
Thank you for your time too. Yes.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about the products you have bought here today?
Well, basically we are doing a measuring system for
Yes.
machine tools. So we basically assist the industry to automate their machines.
Yes.
So
Okay.
we provide high precision measurements
Right.
for all machineries.
Right. And can you tell us a little bit about why this is important, why this is useful for the machine tool industry?
Well, when you want to make high precision product, you need the right measurement to give you the accurate positioning.
Yes.
Yeah, so you need all the high quality machine fitted with our measuring system.
And what would you say is the benefits of Heidenhain's products versus your competitors? What is special about Heidenhain?
Heidenhain will always give you the highest reliability and the quality of the product. So if there's any failure, any machine will have failures, but if there's any failures, we have a good team of people in Thailand to assist the customer, to give them a good service repair report. Especially when now, after the flood,
Yes.
Heidenhain here, we are here to give them the quick service repair, so to give them a quick recovery.
Yes.
Yeah,
So a lot of your clients in Thailand have been affected by the floods?
I would say quite some customer are in the water,
Yes.
and now there's time for them to recover. So we participated in this show. We'll give them a good chance for them to approach us here if they need our assistance.
And how is Heidenhain helping your customers that are affected by floods? How are you helping them to repair their machines?
Well, we have a good team of service guy here, so we can help them as soon as possible.
Yes.
On top of that, we will try to get quick delivery of our equipment for them to do some replacement.
Yes. And how quickly can you deliver the products?
It really depends on what it is required, because there's quite a big range of the Heidenhain product. So depending on what they do need, we will try our best to keep our head office informed to get the product fast to this place.
So I assume you've been very busy the last couple of weeks and month.
We are quite, yes.
Yes.
Because we have one of the key customer in the deep water.
Yes.
So I think they need our help, definitely.
Yes. So before the floods in Thailand, which have obviously changed a lot of things, how was business for Heidenhain before the floods for 2011? How was your business?
We are doing very well with our key customer in Thailand. So they are doing, they are supplying machines all over the world.
Yes.
So they are doing very well. But unfortunately, because of the flood, some of the business they had has to be transferred to their plant in other countries.
Yes.
So we still do supply them our equipment, but into another country.
Yes.
But they are now coming back to Singapore, to Thailand.
Yes.
So we will hope that they can recover fast enough so that they can get their production back into production.
Right. What are your expectations for 2012? After the floods, how long do you think till they recover?
I think you will take another 2-3 months to recover at least, because they need to do the clean up and then fix some old machine and maybe even have to replace new machine. So easily I would say 3 months. Yeah.
3 months for recovery, and after recovery, how do you predict the market will be?
I think it should be good because anyway, worldwide economy right now is a little bit slow, and we expect the economy to pick up in Q2 next year.
Q2.
So Q2 between now is about 3 months, maybe probably this is a month where you can clean up the manufacturing facility. The infrastructure should be ready just for in time for the pickup.
Yes. So you mentioned that a lot of companies, clients had increased production in other countries to compensate for the lost production in Thailand. Do you know which countries people are increasing production in compensation?
I have basically here, my customer especially has moved some of their products to China.
Yes.
to, because some of the production they really need, they have to be produced in other countries. So they shift. They already have plants in China, so they produce more of their machine in China. But in the electronic industry is equally the same, because I also sell equipment to the semicon electronic industry. So because of the flood, some of the production has also been shifted overseas to increase the volume to cover the time wasted in the flood.
And what is your aims of coming here to Metalex? How are you going to help your customers that have been affected or other customers?
Our main aim here at the exhibition is not to sell more, but to make ourselves present here to support the customer, to give them an opportunity to come and visit us, to discuss how we could help them after their floods.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's time that they can talk face to face with us, so that they can tell us how we can help them. Because of course they know us already, they can send us email in the internet, but it is better if we can meet up together and make a complete discussion how and the time schedule we can make together to fix their problem.
Can you tell us a little bit about technological developments? How have you been developing your products over the last year, and what are your ideas for the future of how your products will develop in the future?
Well, basically, Heidenhain is always in the upfront of the machine tool technology, and we, especially Heidenhain, will never be able to compete in all the pricing, because in the market we are taken as the benchmark of the product. So everybody will price their product a little bit lower cost than us. So in terms of pricing, we will never ever compete with them, because whatever price we set, our competitor will always be lower than us. So we, Heidenhain, can only be different by making new technology, so that people will look in front of us and wait what is the new trend we are going. And Heidenhain, for the many years in the history, we are always introducing new products every year.
Yes.
So right now we are considering, especially in the machine tool industry, the high-speed cutting.
Yes.
And we can consider ourselves, I think, in the market among the leader for high-speed cutting machines.
And what are the particular challenges for producing technology for high-speed cutting?
Basically, I think pricing could be an issue, because all these high-tech machine will be on very new machine and very high-tech company. And of course, we will always face competition from the low-tech and low-end, low pricing machinery. So this was the key factor to reduce our market share. But I think those people who really needs the technology will still have to purchase the new machinery, especially the 5-axis high-speed cutting machines.
Can you give us any examples of what Heidenhain are working on right now? What do you think will be new in 2012? Like how are you developing your technology? What are you doing to make it better?
Well, beside the high-speed 5-axis cutting machine, we are also moving into the direction to combine the milling and the turning function all into one.
Yes.
So we are also looking in or putting in our effort into developing controllers in the lathe, in the turning and the milling machine, and putting into one complete controller.
Yes. Can you tell us a little bit about the market in Southeast Asia? Which countries? How are countries different in different Southeast Asian countries?
Well, most of the investor has put a lot of money into China, but the cost of manufacturing in China has risen quite a bit.
Yes.
So there is sometimes not so much advantage moving into China. So some of these will be overflow into Southeast Asia.
Yes.
So I would say Thailand is among the best place to place its next manufacturing plant
Yes.
because Thailand has, beside the big piece of land where you can put a big factory,
Yes.
you also have the amount of people that you can hire.
Yes.
Places like in Singapore, which is quite high in technology, but in Singapore we have a bit shortage of people.
Yes.
So the people and the land is one of the consideration. So I think Thailand is one of the most suited area for future manufacturing facilities.
Right. How do you think Thailand compares to countries like Vietnam and countries like Indonesia?
Vietnam has a little bit issue because I think the financing is a little bit issue. Presently, customer would like to improve or increase their production, have some financing issue because they don't get proper financing from the banks, so they cannot expand their infrastructure. So although they have a big population, but I think that will be slowed down by their finance issue.
Right.
I think Indonesia will be also be quite a good place to move. I think they will be second to Thailand in terms of future development. I think Indonesia is moving quite well too.
What factors do you think will most affect the market for machine tools and manufacturing in 2012?
I think the country that can attract new investor into machine manufacturing are the country that can make sure that the IP protection is properly kept.
Yes.
If this is well done, then I think more investor is willing to invest into that country. If the country could not protect their IP, I think most investor will think twice to bring in their technology because if your technology is not protected, then it's not worth to invest into the country.
Yes.
So this is one of the key issues for the future.
Do you think that economic problems in Europe are going to affect manufacturing much in Asia?
It is definitely affecting, no doubt. But I think manufacturing will have still to continue. So I think a short-term downturn is going to happen, but eventually when the next wave of upturn, it will still be in Asia.
Yes.
There's no doubt about it.
Why do you think Asia is the place to be at the moment?
People in Asia are more aggressive in terms of the manufacturing.
Yes.
And somehow the cost is still a little bit lower than in Europe.
Yes.
So that will be still the trend to move manufacturing to Asia.
Okay. Thank you very much for
Thank you
speaking to
very
us.
much.
Thank you. Thank you.